How's it going, everybody? My name is Orangepeanut, and I thought amid all the craziness of the reactions, the commentary, me getting mad at people, I thought we'd just take it down a notch today and do a nice little Q&A. So on my little community tab thing, I asked you guys for Q&A questions, and you did not disappoint. So I'm just going to be answering some of this today, and as I think all YouTubers should, I will start out with the one in the title and the thumbnail. Why did I stop posting meme compilations? It is an excellent question. Now, for all you guys who have been closely in tune with the channel and the live streams and stuff, you guys already know this, but a lot of people, they're still wondering where they all went, why they're gone. There's two sections of reasons why I stopped posting meme compilations. One is the emotional side and the logistical side. The emotional side was I didn't enjoy them. I was tired of doing them. They weren't fun, and they just weren't the direction that I wanted my YouTube channel to go. Like, I would sit there 5 hours a day scrolling through Instagram looking for memes to post, and it wasn't fun at all, even though they got a lot of views and stuff. It's 11:30 p.m. But yeah, that's the emotional reason. And then logistical reasons, I just kept getting strikes, demonetized, and overall it just wasn't good for the channel. It's not the way I want to do in my future. I want me, this beautiful mug, I want this to be the future, not memes, you know what I mean? So that's basically my main reasoning. I think I have a whole video at some point. You could scroll down, it's somewhere, on why I stopped. But yeah, that's why I don't post them anymore. It's nothing personal against memes, but, you know, I didn't like them. Workout routine. Looking swole lately. I appreciate that. Thank you. I've been working on myself. Honestly, I'm not one of those people with a super regimented workout. I kind of just, my process is this. Creatine goes in the mouth. Chicken nuggets go in the mouth. I go to the gym, pick up weights, and lift them until my arms get tired. And then I guess it produces results. Who knows? That's my way of thinking of it. As long as you got protein and stuff in you, then lifting weights until you're tired will do absolute wonders. I'm not one of those super regimented guys, but yeah, that's kind of my process of thinking about it. Are you playing baseball for your career, or are you doing YouTube? I don't know when I gave off the impression that I'm good at baseball. I'm not. All I said was I play for my high school team. I'm serviceable, but definitely not good enough to get into college or anything. I'm definitely not going pro or anything. I just play for fun and, you know, something to do. My friends are on it. That's basically why I play baseball. But no, I will not be going pro in baseball. You will not see me in the MLB, even though that would be pretty interesting. Did your prom date work out? I did say stuff that I was going to prom a couple days ago. Our prom, I don't know about other people's, because of COVID and stuff, it was a sit-down thing. People didn't bring dates. It wasn't like a date thing. So luckily, I had no pressure. I didn't have to get into all that, thank goodness, because I really didn't want to. So I didn't bring a date. But the prom was fun. You know, the food was not great, but I may or may not have done a backflip on the dance floor. It was pretty cool. But yeah, no, it was a fun time. And I'll throw a picture up here. I look so fresh in my tux. So fresh. So good. Yeah, that was prom. What's your favorite video? That's a good question. It's not my most viewed one, the female comedians one, because that one was kind of just like a joke. Something that I worked really hard on, and this was actually made before I had a lot of subscribers and was monetized. It was just a good video. It was catching simps. I made a fake e-girl to catch simps. It's a relatively popular video on this channel, but I'd say it's definitely my favorite because I spent a good probably 8 hours combined. This was back last summer when I had all the time in the world to do stuff. I spent so much time making this video, and it was just a really fun process, and then it did pretty well in the end. So I guess hard work does pay off. Unfortunately, I have no time to work hard. But yeah, that was probably my favorite video I've ever made. Have you ever been recognized in public? This is an interesting question because I did once when I was working at Wendy's like last June. It was literally like a 12-year-old kid who was walking by the drive-thru said, "Are you Orangepeanut?" I was like, "Yeah," and that was basically the whole thing because I was working. I couldn't like have a conversation with the kid. But since then, I have had zero interaction with fans. Also because I don't really go outside that much. But yeah, that was my only story of fan interaction. It wasn't super interesting, but I'm hoping, you know, in the summer when I'm going places, I'm going to the beach this summer, maybe I'll get recognized there, who knows. I think it would be interesting if a fan saw me be really, really socially awkward, which is what I am in real life. I like talking to cameras, not people. That's basically all there is to it. How do you balance sports, school, and making videos? It's pretty simple. So basically go to school, go to baseball, get home. I get home at like 5 from that. And then I do all my schoolwork, eat, do all the stuff that's basically essential. And then after that, which is usually like 8 or 9 p.m., I trek it down to this place and I do all my video stuff. I don't take too long on videos. Usually it's only like an hour or two, because then I send it off to my editor and then he wraps the videos in a neat little bow. But yeah, that's kind of how my day goes. Oh yeah, and then I work out after I'm done making videos. It's really just about organizing your priorities and your time. And it works out in the end if you schedule it right. It wasn't good when it first started because I didn't really have a schedule. But once I got kind of like a routine going, it's been all right. It's been a little stressful, and I don't sleep that much. But sleep is for the weak or the people who have their lives in order. But it's fine. What's your favorite dollar menu item on Taco Bell? I actually made a whole video about this. I have a tier list of all the dollar menu items, but my opinions have changed a little bit recently. I'd say as far as like taste goes, the chicken chipotle melt is definitely the best tasting. But as far as like bang for your buck goes, if you want to get a lot of calories for not a lot of money, the beef burrito. It's got rice, beans, rice, beef, nacho cheese, all in like a big burrito. It's like 500 calories, all that for $1. So definitely bang for your buck. I go the beef burrito. But if you're going taste, the chicken chipotle melt, wow, it's just beautiful. When will you be opening your OnlyFans? This is actually a really funny question because I was perusing the internet recently. I saw this guy, Bobby Burns. He used to have a channel kind of like mine, just like commentary, reactions, stuff like that. And he just kind of gave up at some point and made an OnlyFans, and now he doesn't make YouTube videos. So maybe that is the move. I'm not 18 just yet. I turn 18 in August. But maybe when I'm 18, that would be a good move, just to completely quit what I'm doing now and just post fully nude pictures, like intense full nudity. Ooh, this is a good question. How much of a character do you put on when you're on camera? I would say that's interesting because I kind of have two versions of myself on camera. The real me and then the stupid, self-absorbed funny me. I kind of try to mix both those in. I'd say like the real me, like right now when I'm talking, that's kind of just who I am. But I do definitely when I'm reacting or making like funny videos, I definitely do try to put on the persona of someone who like thinks he's the greatest and stuff like that. But I don't know. I kind of switch back and forth. It's up to you guys to decide who I am and when I am. But I definitely say some parts of my videos are a little bit of an exaggeration, but stuff like this, the Q&A, I'm kind of just, this is me right now. But watching female comedians or like watching women's volleyball for the sport, all those videos, I'm just kind of putting on the act of an asshole, or maybe I am an asshole, who knows. But next question. How's your back? That's a good one. You guys know I broke my back recently. It's pretty good. I'm like 80% right now. It still hurts to do a lot of stuff. I'm not back on the baseball field yet, but I don't think I'm going to need surgery. I think I'm just going to ride it out until I feel good again, because that's probably the most medically sound thing to do. But yeah, I feel better. I can sit down without pain now. The whole like not being able to sit down lasted for 2 days, and it was a rough 2 days, but we're past it now. How did you keep going before you got popular? That's a good question, because a lot of people, when they make YouTube channels, they don't get a lot of subscribers at first and then they give up, which is what I did, like 4 times. But recently, the secret to like keep going and like not give up is just make stuff you like. Like if you're enjoying making the videos, you're not going to quit because you're enjoying making the videos. You should enjoy like the videos themselves rather than the numbers. The numbers are just kind of like an accessory that comes with that. But yeah. I'd say the best thing to like keep going is just make sure you're having fun with it, because if you're not having fun, it's very difficult to like enjoy it, I guess. Are you going to start making good content? I know this was supposed to be a hate comment that made me feel bad about myself, but no, that's actually a very good question. When am I going to start making good content? This summer. I acknowledge I have been upfront with you guys that my videos are not very in-depth or difficult to make right now. But that's because I got a busy life. I got school, baseball, all that stuff. But in the summer, I'm going to have so much free time, it's going to be insane. I'm not even playing baseball this summer. I was going to, but then I got cut from the team because I suck. So now I have like boatloads of time on my hands. So it's going to be a good summer. Trust me. I literally have a list of videos I want to make when I have more time. And they're coming. They're going to be hot. Trust me. And last but not least, is there a challenge that still scars you to this day? This is in reference to, I don't really do these. I more do emotional torture now, but back in the day, I would do like physical harm to myself for internet views. I'd say my worst one out of all of those was probably, this isn't on my YouTube channel. I did it back when I was just Instagram live streaming. I made like a smoothie out of every food I could find, and it tasted like a dead person threw up. Like I couldn't get the taste out for like 3 hours, and I was just miserable. I didn't think like a smoothie out of all different foods could be the worst challenge I'd ever did, but like it was worse than the Legos. It was worse than the spices. Ooh, the habanero was pretty bad. I was in pain for like an hour. So those two would probably be at the top. Oh, it's stuff in my ears. But anyway, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this video. A little bit of a chiller one. I'm back to the usual stuff next video, but that's gonna do it. Thank you all for watching. I love you all. Goodbye.
Orangepeanut wants you to subscribe because he needs more money.